Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Janine Harry, and it is so good to be back with you once again because I seriously missed you guys so much. I love getting on here and sharing these messages with you. So it is so good to be back with another channeled message. As you know, these channeled messages are not meant for everyone. It will only be meant for a select few. So I have set the intention that this message reaches whomever it should. I've also set the intention that you receive this message with an open heart and an open mind, and that whatever I say will only be for your greatest and your highest good. Okay? This is also a collective channeled message, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, if you've not done so already, please do subscribe to this YouTube channel and give this video a huge thumbs up. And if by the end of this video you were like, hey, I know somebody who might need to hear this message as well, then please do share the link of this video with that person. Okay? So let's get right into today's channeled message. And the theme is you are so different. You are so different. Now, ever since you were really young, you may have realized that you are so different, right? And this doesn't necessarily mean different in a bad way. It's different, but different in a good way. Maybe you're an artist and you can paint really well. Maybe you're the type of person who loves dyeing your hair bright colors. Maybe you stand out in that way. Um, There could be so many reasons as to why you were so different, right? Perhaps while all your friends are getting into crazy relationships, you are just the one that's like, nah, I'm going to wait for my Prince Charming. I'm going to wait for Mr. or Mrs. Right. Maybe there's something about the way you think that's so different. Maybe when everyone else was studying a certain cause, you were like, nah, I'm going to study something completely different. There is just something so different about you. And you've always known this, right? Like you've always known that there is just something so different about you. But here's the thing, most often you have viewed your difference through the lens of disempowerment. In fact, you've always felt really bad about being so different. Maybe you have always found yourself saying things like, I'm so different and nobody understands me and I don't fit in. But here's the thing, right? Do you want to be understood by everyone? Do you expect to be understood by everyone? Because when you are so different, yes, people are not going to understand you. And I totally get it, okay? Like not being understood by people can be really painful because it is a human need to be understood by like literally everyone. But here's the thing, not everyone is supposed to understand you. And once you let go of this expectation that everyone is supposed to understand you, guess what? People who actually do understand you, they begin showing up in your life, okay? So it is so important for you to not view your difference through the lens of disempowerment, but to actually look at what makes you different and to be like, oh my word, this is so cool. I am so cool. It is time for you to wear your difference like a badge of honor. Okay? And when you begin wearing your differences like a badge of honor, you will actually see your difference for exactly what it is, your superpower, that which makes you so unique. And here's the thing, guys, all of us are unique. No two people are the same, okay? But the reality is that so many people out there are not seeing their difference for what it is, a superpower, because they are trying to be like everyone else. But once you actually embrace what makes you different, you begin to see that, hey, what makes me different is my superpower. What makes me different makes me so unique and so special. And once you actually honor what makes you so different, you will begin to do things that is in your best interest. Because as long as you are demonizing what makes you different, you are always going to go against yourself. You are always going to do things that are in the best interest of everyone else, except the best interest of yourself. Okay. But once you actually honor and celebrate your differences, that is when you are going to be so eager to want to do things that are in your best interests. That is when you are actually going to want to march to the beat of your own drum. Okay? And it is so important for me to say this right now, guys, but I'm going to say it once again. You have got to wear your difference like a badge of honor. Because I know that if you are watching this video, you are the type of person who has quite literally suffered because of your differences. You have felt like such a victim because you are different. You have literally gone through your entire life thinking like you don't fit in. And here's a secret, right? It is this misconception that some people fit in and others don't. The reality is that nobody actually fits in. People are trying their hardest to fit in. People are putting in this conscious effort to want to fit in, to want to get onto every trend, to want to be like everyone else. And that is a really difficult existence to have. To want to be like everyone else, to want to fit in is actually so much more difficult than just being like, you know what? I am different. I'm okay with being different. And I choose to stand out and I choose to see my difference for exactly what it is. It is my superpower. And guys, as I said, you have got to wear your difference like a badge of honor. Okay. We have reached a point in society where being the same and just going according to what everyone else is doing and saying is completely outdated. Okay. Jumping onto every trend and following every sort of trend is completely outdated. The new normal is standing in your power, standing in your difference, standing in your uniqueness. You are here to create something new. Okay. You are here to create something so completely new. And when I say that, what I mean is this: you are not here to fit into old templates. You are here to create a completely new template. And if you want to create something new, you have got to be comfortable with what makes you different, okay? You cannot expect to want to create something new and to bring something new to life, but yet you are still walking in your own shadow. No, it is no longer going to work like that. In order for you to create a new template and to be the new template, to be the new standard, you have got to become comfortable with everything that makes you so different. And the crazy thing is that what makes you different is not something that is so out there. It's not outlandish. It's not weird. It's not crazy. It's just that you have this perception that you are so different. You see your differences in such a magnified way to the point where you think that there's something so scary and so weird about you. But that's not the case at all. Your differences in what makes you unique is probably one of the most beautiful things ever. As I said, maybe it's just the way you think. Maybe you just have this unique way of thinking. Maybe you have this unique way of dancing. There's just something so beautifully different about you, and you are scared to step into the power of your uniqueness because you've always wanted to be like everyone else. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that in the sense of it felt very safe for you to just be like everyone else. It felt very safe for you to simply just follow the crowd. And you've always felt like if you are going to step differently or move differently, you are going to be alienated, you are going to be an outcast. People are not going to like you. But that's not the case at all. Because once you actually start honoring just how different you are and marching to the beat of your own drum and stepping differently and moving differently, oh my word, you have no idea the amount of people who are going to cross your path and who are going to absolutely love all that you are. So, guys, I'm going to leave this particular message there for now. I just want to remind you that what makes you unique, that is your superpower. If you've ever needed a reason to believe that you are Superman or Superwoman, this is your confirmation right there. It is what makes you different. That is your superpower. And as I said, so many people don't see the differences for what it is. They don't see their differences as a superpower because they are too busy trying to fit in and trying to deny what makes them different. And then there's you. Then there's you. You are finally about to wear your difference like a badge of honor, and you are so ready to share what makes you unique with the world out there. And you are so ready for this, okay? It is okay to be different. It is okay to not fit in. It is okay to march to the beat of your own drum. It is okay. They can know there cannot be anyone like you. Okay. And that is fine. All of us are different. And we have got to honor that. So it is okay. Keep on standing out. Keep on moving differently. Keep on thinking differently. And always remember you did not come here to follow the old template. You came here to create a completely new template. And I want you to stand on that, okay? Stand on business. And that's it for today's message. I hope this message resonated. If you feel like, hey, you know somebody who might need to hear this message as well, please do share this message with that person. And as I said, if you've not done so already, please do subscribe to this YouTube channel. Okay. So that's it for this particular message. I hope you have an awesome week further. Till next time, much love.